What's up, beautiful beings, and welcome back to the third episode of this awesome, epic amazingness that I keep on saying is awesome, epic, and amazing. The Insanity Flyff series, in which I hope to give you guys some nice tips to level you guys up as far as you can. And for this episode, it is going to be from level 80 to about level 90 to 100. And the reason being is it's going to not really be a leveling episode, but more a gathering episode for currency. I need some more monies in my hands. So as you can see, I only have 90 million. And what I want to set myself up for, and what you'll see later on in this video, is I want to get myself some, that's not it, I want to get myself a fashion set where I can awaken, and I also want to be able to afford a ton of awaken scrolls and afford also the bloody wand, let's see that thing, and a shield and all that type of stuff. So I want to be able to afford more slots for awakening, and also I need to actually afford the awakening scrolls themselves. So to do that, obviously we need more money, and that's what we are going to do. I'm guessing we're going to get to about level 90 to 100 depending on how much money I'm going to go for, but we'll stop at 90, 95, or 100 just to make it kind of nice and easy. But it's not really a primary leveling episode. This is going to be more for showing the, at some point you're going to want to set yourself up to be able to use all of these EXP potions, in which the next episode after this is going to be a hardcore leveling session, which I'm going to level as much as I can in 1 hour and use all of these with the equipment that I'm going to get in this episode. So we need to go to Azrael. Let's go back there and kill some mobs until we get to, I don't know, 200 million maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. Oops. No. Whatever. I meant to get some buffs. Okay, those are pretty good, I guess. Get buffed. Boom. And we want to go to, since we're level 80, we want to go across the river on top of that hill. Nope, we're going over here. Over here, I believe. Augues, they're called. Well, yes. Get money, get upgrades. That's a goal for today. Where should we go? Okay, there we go. Remember back in the original Flyff days, I used to tank here for some good money. Okay, well, let's just get on the killing here, I guess. Oh, shoot. Oh, yes, I did get this. I want to use this. Because it'll make it much faster for me. Let's see, what did I just use that? That? Yes, it is. So now we can just keep going like crazy. This thing, when you use it, there's no cooldown rate for that. You can just keep on going. And obviously we want to pick up this. Boom. And see, as we can see, we're getting about 1 million per kill. That's just fine. Just got to kill a bunch of stuff. And since this point in the episode is not to level up, I think I'm going to speed through this and just get to the point where I can buy equipment and show you guys the process behind that. So, speed fighting, go. Alright, I think that is it. I just, went on a leveling spree there. I was going to go to 105 because that's where I'm going to buy a shield. That's level 105, I think, and that's what I'm going to use to enchant. But I can get a level reduction if I really wanted to. So, but anyways, let's go back and do what the main purpose of this episode actually is, and that is to get some awesome equipment to set us up for the future. And again, if you are completely new, this is something that you want to consider doing somewhere throughout the early part of your leveling experience, because you're probably going to be using the same armor until at least level 150 or 200, like level 45 armor or level 105 armor. So let's go back to Flaris and go away. As you can see, I got 250 million now, which is pretty good. And also all these cards right here, you could sell those probably for about 2 Perrin each, which is about 1 Perrin is 100 million. So I could probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15. 15 times 2 is 30. I could probably get 30 Perrin right now, which would help a lot, and I could get a ton of much better Awakens, which I'm kind of considering simulating that and destroying them and just giving myself 30 Perrin, but that is not really legit, so I think we're going to have to stay with going legit. But yes, I would actually recommend, if you do have time, try to sell these. Go look in the shop. The shop you can look for in the buff pang. You go there and teleport, or actually trade, and go to the where is it market. Go to the market, and then this is where most people go to sell things. Check the prices on all the cards. These are B cards. They're not very rare, but they are still pretty good. You can pierce your armor, your these two things, and put these stat cards on there. So people actually like them, even though they're B cards. They're not A or S's, which are the 2 tiers above B. So again, let's get back to the main objective of this. So I think with all of this craziness, I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to need that. Let's see. Actually, let's open this thing up. Okay, and got some of this stuff. HP 20% attack for 60 minutes. That's not bad. 30 minutes. That's good. And this is also good. Very nice. Okay. Anyways, the stuff that I'm going to destroy these things because I'm not going to be using these. I'll show you guys my style. It's going to be a blue style. Let's see. That's not it. Trade. I am going to get... I'm going to get this, and I'm going to transmutate on a... What sign cloak? This one. And then I am going to buy this armor, the Madrigal Blue. Oh, not enough room. Okay, well, first let's transmutate this. Item transmutation. Put the one that you actually want on the left side, and put the one that you want to appear as on the right. Boom, sacrifice, and it's going to be blue. We're going to go back, and actually we're going to put this stuff on just to show. Okay, this will all be awakened. I'm not going to show the awakenings. I'm just going to, it would be clicking over and over. Click, unclick, click. And by that I mean click this, click that if you didn't like it, click this, click that if you didn't like that. So I'm just going to cut that out, and then when the final product is good. Oh, also, I want to get this shield right here. This one, even though it's level 105, I am going to put a level reduction on it. If it's not too much, I can't remember what it is. 50. Let's do it just for the heck of it. Probably shouldn't do that if you're not confident. So now I can wear that. Boom, blue. And I am going to keep this, but once I get to level 120, I'm going to be using this, but I'm going to end up once I get there, transmutating it back into a guardian wand. We'll do that. Okay. You know, it's always nice to look nice. It's always nice to look nice. Item transmutation. Go back. Boom. Whoops. Boom. And we're good. So that's what I'm going to end up using once I get to 120 and beyond. So I'm going to upgrade all this stuff. I'm going to awaken them so I get some good items. And I will meet you guys back here in a little bit. It's probably going to be a while for me just because it's going to take a while to get some good awakens on this stuff. But nonetheless, I'll come back with some Awaken Gear. All right? See you soon. All right, and I just got done awakening all of this stuff, and I'll show you the awakens in specific in a second, but this actually didn't cost as much as I had thought. If you go over here, you trade, blah, 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 get this. Buy 100 of these, there's only 50 million, so really that wasn't that bad. And of course you have to buy 100 of these, which is another 10 million. But that wasn't actually that bad. I used more than that. And I was actually kind of getting a little scared because I was trying to get too good of awakens, maybe. You'll see, I'll show you guys the awakens right now. So before that, actually, not right now, technically speaking, not right now. Before that, I made all of these things +3 just because there's added glow to everything. As you can see, it's, well, not the jewelry, but this stuff, +3, +3, +3, +3. And you can do that with moonstones, which I got from fighting, and sunstones. And this stuff, obviously, you can't get better. But anyways, and I put water on here just to make it blue because I'm going for that blue thing. And I got a pet, which was only 8 million, which isn't too bad. Okay, finally, I will show you guys the awakens right now. This one I didn't really pay too much time on. Just got an int awaken. This one was a double decrease casting time awaken, which if you want to get a decent awaken, at least for relatively new players, if you aren't like crazy, you know, getting the special awakens on there, double awakens are good. So double decrease casting time is 19% added for me. Double int, which is 34 int for me. That's pretty great. And I decided, since this one had speed on here, the decreased casting time, and the int, all three of those are useful. I am not a person. Okay, whatever. All three of those things are useful, so I decided to keep that as well. This one, some of these, like up here, there's just, okay, that one's pretty good. Both int and decreased casting time. But this, since there's only one int, I was running out of, you know, I was afraid I was going to run out of this. So once I got an int awaken, I just left it. But this one's good as well. 32 increase in int. This one is just +17. Double decrease casting time and speed. Little tip on the normal sets, this stuff right here, the normal sets. Speed is probably the best you can get for boots. Decreased casting time is probably the best you can get for gloves, because these you can't get any stats on them. They're all like HP or decreased casting time or speed. But you can't get decreased casting time on this, on the boots. So speed is obviously the best. The suits you can get anything on, so it's kind of harder to get a double awaken. So I just decided to get int. And this, you usually, I think you always get stats on here, so it's a little bit easier to get double ints. This one right here, I just got lucky because you can get anything for all of these, what are, you know, technically called cash shop items. There you can get any awaken on them, so it's kind of hard to get double awakens. So I just kind of got what I felt was good, which was double decreased casting time right there. A split between int and decreased casting time. Pretty high amount of int and high amount of int. So, and this, int with decreased casting time, very good. Awaken this, and it's kind of all right. I'm going to be using that later on. You know what? I'm actually going to get this +3 just for the heck of it. Okay. Oh, you bastard, really? Okay. All right, we're back in business. So I'm level 95. Just got awakens, and what I plan on doing is waiting for these to run out, which is actually pretty close. But later on in the week, I'm going to end up recording this, and I'm going to do a full 1-hour session, leveling as much as I can. I'm guessing the first video will be from level 95 to 120, and then the second video will be from level 60 to 121 hero. And I'll walk you guys through that in the next videos to come. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. A like would be much appreciated. Again, this episode was just kind of an episode of getting better equipment. I recommend you do that eventually if you're a completely new player. And subscribe if you want more of this stuff, all of that great jazz, to let me know that I am doing a decent job with this. So, yes, partial upgrading episode, partial leveling episode. Anyways, yes, okay, to finish this, before I continue rambling like I usually do, a like would be much appreciated, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.